Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Joyce Kling, and I am president of TESOL International Association. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say Happy New Year, Happy 2023. I hope that you all had a chance to relax and recharge over the end of the year and here in January as many of us go into a new semester. I know that we were all pretty ready to put 2022 behind us, given that the pandemic continues to be a concern and the economy slowed down and the expenses were increasing throughout the year. In this regard, I will say that TESOL made cuts and limited expenses where we could while investing in the future. And we'll go into more detail about this in the annual report and at the annual business meeting. They'll both be available in March. Overall, we're seeing signs of optimism for 2023, and we know that no matter what TESOL will do, we will continue to advance English language education around the world. Above all, I just want each of us to be mindful of our mental and emotional health and be good to ourselves as we move forward into a new year. I want to touch on a few topics. To begin with, I'll mention our convention, and I'll start with the in-person convention that's going to take place in just under 2 months. In late March, we'll be gathering in person in Portland, Oregon, in the United States for TESOL 2023, and that's from the 21st to the 24th of March. And we're meeting to connect with our global community and learn during more than 900 planned sessions, and we can interact with exhibitors and experts. We have exciting things planned for the convention. I'll start with the keynotes. We have a great lineup of keynotes this year. Sammy Ramsey will be talking about what biology can teach us about diversity, whether we're talking ecosystems or human systems. And then another keynote, Manish Sisodia, Deputy Chief Minister and Education Minister of Delhi, India, will be sharing the transformation in India's government schools. And this sounds very exciting. For the presidential plenary, we changed it up a little bit this year. And Jun Liu, president of TERF, the English Language Research Foundation, he and I will be moderating a discussion about the future of research and English language teaching. With some familiar names. David Noonan will join us, Peter DaCosta, Sean Del Nero, and Ozgahan Ustuk. And we'll have a panel discussion for that session. And the last keynote will be Asma Abu Mazid, who will be speaking on Friday about the undervaluation of work done by carers, including teachers. So that touches on the keynotes. And then at the conference overall, at the in-person conference, there'll be some new and some old. Starting with the new, we've got this year a TESOL fair, and this is going to be a new offering. The fair will be a great way for attendees to learn about all the communities of practice and councils available within TESOL. You'll be able to talk with members and discover ways to be involved. And then, as tradition, we'll have our exhibitors. Our exhibit floor will be jam-packed this year, and you'll see many of our regulars: National Geographic Learning, the State Department, LE, Vista Higher Learning, and Duolingo, plus a few new names who you'll get to meet on the floor. Of course, the TESOL publications will be available in our bookstore. You can browse books from TESOL Press and check out some of the new TESOL titles. Just to name a few, I'll touch on, we have ELT Basics by Jan Dormer. Another book to be on the lookout for, Fostering International Student Success. This is the second edition, and it's written by Shauna Shapiro, Susanna Thomas, and Rachel Farrelly. We have a new text, Transforming Practices for the English as a Foreign Language Classroom. And this is edited by Lucilla Lopriori. And this is the fourth and final book in the Engaging Research series. In addition, we have our TESOL Zip Guide, Welcoming and Supporting Multilingual Newcomers by Melissa Hawk, Adrian Johnson, Jan Dormer, Ying Hu Michael, and Amber Warren. All very exciting titles, and as you know, we'll have the book series up to there. You can flip through and see what's being offered. On the awards front, I'm looking forward to recognizing the excellent in our field and celebrating the TESOL Award winners. The names of all the winners will be announced in February, and I encourage you to join me in congratulating our colleagues at the time. That will be our face-to-face conference. But then 2 weeks later, we're also going to be holding our virtual conference, and we can gather from your homes or offices for the virtual convention. We'll be kicking off that on the 3rd and 4th of April. During these 2 days, we'll connect with our global community. The keynote presentations will be available for viewing, and you can enjoy more than 200 pre-recorded sessions, some with live question and answer sessions, and others where participants are also being active in live events, and to include also a virtual TESOL fair like the one I described previously. No matter how you participate, you'll leave recharged and ready to improve student outcomes and advance English education. Individuals who register for the in-person convention will also have virtual access to the same as those who register for the virtual only. Everyone will have access the entire month of April to watch all of these sessions on demand. What's important to know is that the in-person and online sessions will be completely different. In-person sessions are not being recorded and aired during the virtual convention. If you're planning to attend, don't forget to register before March 1st when rates increase, and to reserve your hotel room in Portland before February 24th to get the convention rate. For our volunteer leaders, don't forget that the Leadership Forum is going to be held on February 10th at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and then repeated live at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If you haven't already received your invitation by email, please reach out to the TESOL Member Services. I hope to see many of you either in person in Portland or online. Thank you.